right, you have to behave because I'm going on live. Talk to a dog. Come on, baby. Say hi, Aura. Me and Aura are going to be talking to Ella Henry, 1964 today. We're going to be talking to her about her fitness journey, her career in the industry. This woman has done so much, and I want to find out more about her. So we're going to add her now, and we'll get to talking. So, this is at Ella Henry, 1964, guys. Check her out. Oh, God. All right, sorry. Hi, Ella.
Hello.
Hi, babe. How are you?
I'm good. I'm too high, isn't it? That's it. I'll sit back.
Yeah.
I said I was too high.
Yeah, I can see you now,
Can you
though.
see me?
That's good, yeah.
Okay.
How you been, man?
I'm good. I can't complain. I just put a class online just a second ago. So I've been sitting there since 1:45 waiting for you.
Oh, God. So what class was you doing?
Yeah. Pilates.
Oh, wicked. You teach Pilates. You've been doing it for a while now, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been doing it for about 10 years now.
Pilates. And what was you teaching at Wavelength?
Fat burner.
Yeah,
so
that was it.
like
Fat burner. That was crazy, boy. We'll talk about that a bit later. But tell us a bit about who you are, a bit about yourself. Okay,
I'm Ella Henry. I've been a fitness instructor for like 20 odd years now, about 22 years. I'm a mum of 2.
Oh, nice, like me. Well, 3 now. I've got this blood clot dog. But go on, yeah. A mum of 2.
He looks at me like he's a baby, do you know what I mean? Her. So yeah, no, I've got a granddaughter, so you might see her run through in a minute.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah. I said, no, your hair's not cold when you got your pajamas on. You're not coming on live.
You do not look like a grandma.
Listen, what are you talking about?
No way.
No, but I don't move like that no more. I can't.
Trust me, Ella. I remember you, in those classes. Like you had a batch of women that came to your class for 3 years straight. Like. Yeah, and your class always had a list where you had to be on the waiting list. Every week, you got to be on the waiting list for Ella's class, Like, there was these 25 women that was not losing their spot, you know. They didn't want to leave. And I used to see them, they used to get to the class before you. They would wait outside the door for you. 30 minutes, they would wait. They don't care if you was late because of something happened. They would wait for you. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes the PTs will go to them like, oh, you know, Jonathan and that, and then so they'll be like, oh, we want to they'll give you a little class before she comes. No, we're waiting for Ella. Like, how did you keep women coming to your classes like that? How?
I tell you what it is, but it's about fun. You know, exercise is not serious. Some instructors are serious. You understand what I'm saying? I was never serious. I'm mad. Do you know what I mean? So we put on the music and we have a party. You know what I mean? So for that hour, whatever worries and troubles and anything that you had, your knee might hurt, your back might hurt. For that hour, it's never hurt you. Do you understand what I'm saying? The music drove you. I was like up and down like a little fairy. You know what I mean? Like
you were good, man.
But you know, the way I teach is like you got to make every single one of them feel special. Every single one of them that's there has to be noticed. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, I just made them feel welcome.
You could hear you because you had a mic. So when you was doing the class, we were out on the gym floor, we could hear you like, come on, girl, let's go. Like you was proper motivating. So where sometimes, like there was a time where we were all on the gym floor dancing, like moving to you inside, but you did not know. You wouldn't have known because you were in there teaching, but your motivation on the mic was so loud. Everyone was out there. Everyone just playing games. You know what I mean? You had the vibe. Wow. You had the vibe. And there was a time when I came into your class, if I needed equipment, I'd quickly run in like, Ella, can I grab that? You're like, yeah, go for it. And then it looked like a disco, boy. The way you had the lights down, all the women. Nah, I was like, this class is fun. Like, I was so inspired, man. That was really good. So where does your creativity come from?
From in here.
Yeah.
From in here. You know, I tell you something. Let me just give you a quick story. Years ago, when I was teaching, I because I don't do other people's classes. Since I started teaching my own class, I try not to go to other people's classes.
Yeah.
And one day I was here, you know, and I said, let me just go, because I live across the road from the leisure centre.
Yeah.
So I said, let me just go over there and participate in someone's class. And as I walked in, you know what she said to me? You come to teach my ideas. I'll never forget that. And as long as I live, I would always remember that.
Oh,
No,
that
honey,
is
I never
powerful, man.
But she didn't know that. She didn't know that those words affected me.
Yeah,
do you understand what I'm saying? So for real. Because a lot of instructors, we like other instructors in our class. We do.
At
like
Wisdom, it was a community. We were all good. Everyone had each other's back. Like, it was good.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. But I always thought from then, you know what? I'll always create my own. And I've been teaching, like I said, for 20 odd years, and I always create new. I create new. And it just comes from me. It comes from innate. It's like you were born into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go and search for it. It comes to me. A new move. I put on the music and a new. My classes are never predictable. You can't come in and say, I know what she's gonna teach.
You always got them on edge. Something new every time. And your sister, the one your sister, she's not your twin, but you look alike so bad. She was your number one support. Like, I wish I had a sister like that she came to your class every single week. Without failing. I wish my sister supported me the way your sister did, man. How is she? What's she doing now? Still training?
Well, she's not so much training now. She's suffering with her knees and stuff. But I'm suffering with my knees as well. We've got arthritis. It's hereditary. It's in our family.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And my mum had it. Her mum had it. My aunts got it. You know, it's like, so we just got to learn to live with it. But because I teach, that's my livelihood. That's me.
You're lucky.
So I've got to work.
You get to heal yourself. What do you have to wrap your knees? What do you do for recovery?
I don't do nothing.
You don't do nothing.
I don't do nothing. And I know I'm naughty because I should protect it, you know. But I always feel like the support don't really do much good. So I used to say to the girls at Wavelengths, I can't compete with you lot no more because I'm old. You lot are all young. They're like 20s, 30s, 40s.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to 60 now. Do you know what I mean?
Is there some girls at Wavelengths now? Like PT girls?
No.
Oh, the client.
This is before.
Yeah.
So I used to say to them, I'm retiring. They're like, no, you can't.
And Ella, you don't never look it, man. Come in with your gym gear looking like the 20-year-olds in there. I'm like, it was you and the other. There's another lady that went there. I can't remember her, but these lot just look really, really good, and it was really inspiring for me as a young black woman coming into the industry to see like black women teaching in my gym, and you're positive. Everyone loves you, and you lot were so nice to me straight away. You know what I mean? You lot were nice to me. Obviously, there's an odd few. Like the men were bitches to me at first, like Jonathan, Saeed, and Denzel. Yeah, I call their names out. At first, they were like a bit iffy, but then like they became like my brothers towards the end. You know what I mean? I really got on with them. Like, it was amazing because it's not competition; it's all love there. It was a community. And everyone respected everyone.
I never think it's never meant to be a competition because I've always said there's food for all of us. Do you know what I mean? There's space, there's room, there's, you know, no matter how many instructors there is, there's space for everyone. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. And I tell you one thing, what I like to do, I like to inspire the younger ones up and come and say, well, I want to do this. And I'm like, well, come, you're gonna do it. You know, don't feel don't be fearful. And I've thrown a lot of people like under the bus like that, saying, come on, right, the spot's yours, teach. Yeah. And they're like, oh,
that's good, man. I would have loved that. Yeah, because that could kind of coach the girl, the young lady that you're helping to be like, you know what, I'm gonna actually go and take the course because I've had the confidence to teach because of Ella. Yeah, that's good, Ella, man.
I've done that for a few people.
Would you take that on? You know what I mean? Would you take that on professionally, like just start pushing girls into the industry?
I don't know if I'll do it professionally because I wouldn't know how I would go about doing it professionally.
That'll be good. You just find loads of women who are doing fitness and or want to go to colleges. Go to colleges and be like, oh, there's a fitness course. Who's doing a sports course here? He wants to teach. Kind of talk to them, and you could coach a bunch of girls to just start joining the industry. There's girls who were talking earlier about MMA. mixed martial arts. We need more girls in men's sport.
Okay.
You know, because there's girls that are doing it. We need more girls in the sports. But it's fine. Hello, is that your granddaughter?
Yeah, you see it behind me.
Yeah. I said hi. Be good for Nanny.
Come and say hello, and then you can go.
That's well. Be good for Nanny.
Come and say hello, and then you can go away.
Yeah, come say hello, babe.
She looks like an orphan right now.
Oh, no, she doesn't. She's so cute. Hello.
Say hello.
Are you playing with the ball?
Hello. And
you've been a good girl.
She just wants my attention because I've been away for her. Because I've done the class before and she was dancing.
Yeah, so it's like a long Nanny, time you're busy, Nanny. I need your time. Yeah, Nanny's working, man. That's good, though. Is that do you have two daughters, 2 sons, a daughter and a son?
I've got 1 son, 1 daughter.
Oh, nice.
So you know Morgan, my daughter. So she's special needs.
Yeah, I love Morgan.
So she, everyone loves Morgan.
Funny,
so for years, because she started off coming to the classes with me. And then so she befriended all the instructors because she was always behind me, wasn't she?
She was my little bestie, man.
And Jennifer, so she used to do all you guys' classes.
Yeah.
So she would leave me, you know, I was going down to Wavelengths and just participate.
She leave it like she would come. Trust me, I felt like she was like my little sister, you know. She used to help me, and then she used to do stuff like I used to say to her, we're going to go eat. I'm going to buy you some food. We'll go eat. Because she used to sit there and help me with my consultations with clients. So clients used to come in and sit down. I talk to them in the room. And then she's like, you have to book her. You have to book her classes. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why you need to book her classes. And then she used to give like, I was like, it's my little sister. And they're like, oh, I love her, man. I'd be like, yeah, I got that person signed up. Yeah, Morgan. She's like, oh, good. They need to sign up with you. You know, to kiss her teeth, like, they better sign up with you. I love her, man. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But how many classes a week do you teach now? Are they all online?
No. We done it online because through the lockdown.
Okay.
And then so a lot of people didn't go back to the gyms after the lockdown.
Yeah.
So they asked me to still continue to do some online. Yeah. But I only teach 1 aerobic class now. It's gone right down to 1. All I do is mostly Pilates. I've got 1 body conditioning. I've got a couple of spins. I've got 2 spins. And but it's all Pilates now. Every day I teach two classes a day, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening.
Yes, you got to make it work around you and your timetable now, man. You know, before we were going crazy, but now we got to make it work for us. You know. So where you teaching those classes? Where you teaching them?
So I'm in the community. So I'm in Forest Hill Leisure Centre. I'm in Glassmill Leisure Centre.
Oh, good, Glassmill.
I work in. Yeah. I'm still there.
That's good.
I do spin there as well.
Nice.
And then there's a yoga studio in Sydney. It's called Dragonfly Yoga Studio. Yeah. So I teach in there as well. I'm in Pure Gym in Sydney. I used to do all the Pure Gyms. I used to do Greenwich, Canary Wharf. But since the lockdown, it's just all reduced right now.
Yeah, it's like people, where did they go? The gyms are empty?
Yeah.
Like where did all the people go?
Lost it.
Yeah, they're
scared of high reasons, you know, the saunas have all closed down. You know, people enjoy their workout and then going and sitting in the sauna and chill out.
I remember Wavelength Sauna Thursday night. That was a party in there, you know. I used to go home through the sauna. Like, guys, the sauna closed at 10 o'clock. I'll leave at 10:30, walk through the sauna. There's a party. And someone's like, you want a drink? I'm like, guys,
do you know what? I don't know how they got away with that for so long.
I'm so glad they did. They deserved it. They paid money for the service. And sometimes they didn't get the best out of it. So they deserved to get what they could from that leisure centre. You know what I mean? And it was a beautiful community. People were selling their Rastaman drinks in there. Like, there was businesses. Like, there was there's no gym like Wavelength ever again. There could never be a gym like that ever again with the same community feeling and everyone's there for each other. No way. You get that odd racist manager, but no one cares. We all kick him out. Do you know what I mean? We all as a staff used to kick out management. Because if they weren't good enough, it was amazing there, man. I miss it so bad.
We had the same at LA Fitness in Sydney.
Yeah.
There was a real community there as well. And they, again, had the sauna. Nice. They had all the good spin classes. and they had the swimming pool downstairs, and people would just. And I remember when they finally closed down LA Fitness, we had the biggest pool party downstairs. Do you know what I mean? So that is when, you know, they took away the Ava behavior. They took away that from us. You know what I mean? But it's like you got to find it again and create it again.
We have to, man. We need to find a gym that community-based gyms are the best. Like, it's good to get the experience in the like high-quality gyms. You know, everything's clean and beautiful and everything looks great. Yeah, it's really nice to get experience as trainers, but the real people make it better for us.
Absolutely.
You know, it was such a lovely feeling just being at Wavelength, man. So what?
But Wavelengths is open back up again. Let's hope they can create that back again. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so, but we're not there, so you're gonna have to go back for that to happen. You know, you have to create that. Yeah. So would you go back when it opens?
No.
I didn't even know they closed down. Why?
No, because what happened was when they had the lockdown, then when they opened back up again, they didn't put my class back on the timetable. So I said to them,
without no email,
no communication, just that. So I called them and I said, I have been teaching there the longest. Yes. My class has been going the longest. Yes. It's been consistently for the last 20 years. How could you not want to put that class back on? And their excuse was they're trying to go for the smaller classes, you know, because they're trying to have less people in the vicinity. I was like, well, that's just an excuse, but it don't matter. Do you know what I mean?
Why would you want less people in your gym? That's weird.
I know. It didn't make no sense.
That's new management, isn't it? That was new management. That ain't a manager that knew you before. Yeah, because there's been about 10 managers that come and go that's been cool with you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's that new...
But what happened was everyone was phoning and saying, where's Ella's class? Where's Ella's class? Where's Ella's class? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So then they got the manager that was at Foresthill then started managing Wavelengths. And she phoned me. She said, Ella, I'm getting email after email. Where are you? Where are you? She said, you want to come back and teach your class? But at that time, I'd already gone somewhere else. Somebody else already headhunted me and said, will you come here at that time?
Yeah,
so I said,
their loss, man. That is their loss. Yeah. Trust me, man. Yeah. That is their loss. Yeah, but we got to move on in life, you know. What's changed in the leisure centres? What's changed? Because it's changed, man.
It has changed. It has changed, but it's just down to the lockdown. It's down to the lockdown. And it's just a people's mentality now. They're saying, well, I don't want to go back. It's dirty. Is it clean enough? Are people near me?
Yeah, everyone living in fear, man. That's not living in fear.
There's a lot of people that say, I mean, I'm not living in fear, but there's a lot of people that are. Yeah. And they've got different reasons why. They've got elderly parents. So you can understand.
Yeah, you know I can understand, but I always have the question where it's like, you weren't like that before. Some random person gave you some bad information. And why don't you go and do your own research instead of listening to the news?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Do your own research. 100%. You're fine. You know, you can clean your own machine. Bring a bag with your cloth and your spray in it. And clean your own machine and your mat. You're fine. There's no reason. There's no reason you could ever stop working at ever or doing classes. Absolutely. No reason to stop doing classes.
The thing is, I'll say this quietly, a lot of people have put on a lot of weight.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that were adamant, they were going class after class every day, they were in a different class doing a different type of workout. They're taking themselves and and you think, oh, you put on about 2 stones, you know. So unfortunately, it's taking its toll on your mental health as well. Remember, when you think, man, I'm good, you put on your clothes and you step nice, you step tall and proud. You put on the weight, you start to shrink. You start to not want people to see you. Do you know what I mean? So it's not a nice. Mentally, it's not nice for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice at all. But what do you think the leisure centres need now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just a boost of fresh energy, I should imagine.
A boost of fresh energy. Well, I think they need to really look at they really need to look at the people they employ to run their leisure centres. People really need to look at that.
But remember, some people are not in it for the passion, they're in it for the money.
Yeah, that's what Alicia said, all about the money. All about the money.
Yeah, absolutely, for real. And remember, back in the day, if you wanted a qualification, you had to work for that qualification.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Now you can
do these courses online that takes 5 minutes, and you're qualified, and you think, do you know what I mean?
Someone says to me, I did I'm personal trainer. I said, oh, what uni did you go? I say, what uni did you go? Because you can't be a personal trainer and not have gone through uni. You need to know that deep science. I did a premier course, 6-month course online, 6-week course.
Yeah.
You did a 6-week course and you're trying to call yourself a personal trainer. No.
Yeah. But it's not even just a personal trainer, it's the yoga instructors, it's the Pilates instructors.
Yeah, and the Zumba. Zumba's worse. Yeah. Oh my God. Have you seen these Zumba girls that are like, let's go. And it's like, you're faking it. Oh my God, I can see that you're faking the move. You know that? Yeah. They're just fake. And I'm thinking, nah, okay, I've had enough in it, because there's people like us who are passionate. This is our life.
Yeah.
Like, we make money through this, and you guys just come and do your fake little samba. Nah. It's so fake. I get vexed, I get upset. I don't say anything.
I do too.
But I'm just like, I wish there was more real people in the industry noticeable. Like, that was more noticed. Like you know, you need to be accommodated for the amount of time, those 20 years where you've changed so many women's lives. It's not a joke.
That's right.
It's not a joke. It's a serious thing. You've helped thousands of women, not just in Deptford. Do you know what I mean? All over. And women like you should be commended. You should be noticed, you know, for what you've done for the community. And I noticed you, trust me, I've noticed. That's why when I saw you on the road, I was like, wait a minute. I was daydreaming, and then it's like, Bella, man. I was like, oh, sorry, I was in my own road, sorry. But I was like, I need to ask Ella as well, because you're someone who I will always remember for this stuff. Always, not regardless, you know. Some of your clients become friends, innit?
Absolutely, 100%. You know, it's really weird that we're having this conversation, because I had that conversation just yesterday with some, because I was saying, you know, when you get someone to cover your class, you need someone with that same energy as you. Otherwise, your client ain't coming to the class. So we were told sometimes, oh, if you're not going to be here, don't tell the client you're not going to be here because they don't turn up. So we were like, the conversation I was having with these ladies, I was saying, your clients are actually your friends. You know, you've become friends with your clients. We've got most of their numbers in our phone. If you're not well, you'll contact them and say, oh, I'm not going to be teaching tonight because I'm not well, or I'm going on holiday. Even if you're going on holiday, they know you're going on holiday.
The ones that dedicate to you, the ones that dedicate to your trading, they become friends after a while, man. It's true.
Absolutely.
It's true, and it's good.
And it's lovely because you meet so many different people along the way in life. You know, all walks of life come to my class, young, old, black, white, men, women, all sorts do my classes. Do you know what I mean? So
that's good though, man. You're all rounder. What's the longest you've coached someone for? What's the longest you've TT'd for? Stop it.
What do you mean?
What's the longest that you've had a client for? Like, I've had a woman I had her for about a year and 3 months.
Oh, I see.
Same person.
I am a personal trainer, but I don't. My passion's are classes
your
more so than one-to-one. Yeah. So I've done one-to-one, but I always find.
So what's your longest class? What's your longest class that you had? Because Fatburn was over 3 years.
That Wavelengths one I've done for 20 odd years.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, that Wavelengths class, I done it from the
beginning. 1991. It opened in 1991.
And Wavelengths was the very first place I went and got my very first job.
No, wait. I want to take my wig off for you. I want to take everything off. Ella!
I done Wavelengths from the day I qualified. Yeah.
That building opened in 1991. And when I came in 2000, listen, what? So that means, no way. You've had that class from the beginning of, since it was open until I And even when I left, you were still there. So till after 2019.
Yeah.
So if COVID didn't come, you would still be there killing it.
Absolutely. And you know what? I watched little children grow, little girls coming, because remember, it was women only for a long time. So you watch them come with their mums as little children, and then they come, they joined in the class, they grew, they turned into women, they had their own children.
And they come to your class. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna kill this dog, you know. I'm gonna beat her back in. Let go, Aura. Wait. Sorry, she just got involved. She saw me getting excited, and then she's getting like jealous. She's getting excited.
Yeah.
So it's that's really good. Like, I'm so amazed. I didn't.
Yeah.
That I love you even more now, man. Wow. I don't know no one that's done that. So what type of training do you do for yourself?
Well, I just participate in my classes. Like I said, remember before, I don't go to people's classes simply because they're thinking I'm coming to teach their ideas. Well, no, I'm not.
Yeah, that was so insecure comment though. That was an insecure comment from her, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I say I'm going to go to the gym. And sometimes I've gone to the gym and I've started training and I'm thinking, nah. And it doesn't grab me. Do you know what I mean? So if I need to work out, I'll just do it in my class.
Okay. So that means you work out twice a day. Minimum.
Every day. Yeah.
Wow.
Only Sunday I'll just do one class. But every single day sometimes I'll do 3 classes. Like some mornings I'll do 2, and then I'll do 1 in the evening, or vice versa. I'll do 1 in the morning and then 2 in the evening.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll do 3 classes a day. Do you know what I mean? But I've just started a new class doing some soca aerobics.
Oh, nice.
With the over 60s.
Soca. Oh, nice.
The over 60s.
I know that class is
so
good.
Literally, I do it in the chair. So I was told, do it in the chair, because some of them got walking stick, bad knee, bad back. And I'm telling you, they get up, they're not sitting in the chair.
Idea. Yeah, I'm gonna say no soca woman sitting down for too long, even if it's just a little, if a little, she's gonna do something. But that's a good idea. I love soca classes. That would go far.
And we only do half an hour, so literally they get what they need for that in that half an hour. Yeah. We just have a bit of fun, and then that's it.
Where can I go if I want to book your class?
What type of class is it that you're looking? The Pilates,
fat burners, soca. Where can I get to you to try and book your class? Get into it.
So I'm at Forest Hill on a Monday and a Friday doing Pilates. Yes. I'm at Glassmill on a Wednesday doing Pilates. Yes. I'm also at the yoga studio. It's called Dragonfly Yoga Studio in Sydenham. Yes. I'm there on a Tuesday evening and a Saturday afternoon. Okay. I'm at Pure Gym Monday evenings and Thursday evenings. That's in Sydenham. Oh. I'm also online. Sundays I do my own thing online. So I am accessible.
Yeah. So do I just message you on Instagram? Do I email you?
Yeah. 100%. You can email me. You can Instagram me. Instagram is good because it's you can easily access somebody from Instagram. Mm-hmm. Email, you have to put your email out.
In your DMs. Yeah, you're going to be doing some more workout videos on your Instagram for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't wait. I like the ones you got now. I want to see some new ones.
Okay.
It's going to be amazing.
I'm on it. I just thought if I can put out like 20 minutes so someone can do 20 minutes a day, like daily. Yeah. So as long as I can get lots out, they can just choose whichever one they want.
Even if you show 5 exercises, 10 reps each.
Yeah.
And just tell someone to do that for a minute each exercise, in the caption. Yeah. But I want to see way more of you training because you're good. You know your stuff. Okay. And you can teach us a lot of stuff,
All right, thank you. I will.
But, what's the downside of online training? Like, you can't...
The downside is you can't correct no one. You can't see them to say straighten up, fix up, But I illiterate when I'm talking to them. I can only keep telling them, drop your shoulders, pull your stomach in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you want to go and touch them and do it, innit? You want to go over and be like, look. Yeah.
But you find someone said to me they were doing something and then they heard me say, relax your shoulders, and straight away they went, then they realized that their shoulders, they were like this. So I suppose the more you say it, the more that person, if they're listening, they're gonna be, one day the penny will drop. Do you know what I mean?
You have to just talk more, be a bit more extra in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you ever compete? Would you ever compete? Like fitness model, you know, like the...
No.
Why, Ella?
No.
You would look good. I can see you doing that.
No, I haven't got the body for it, love.
Yes, no. Oh, you know so much coaches, yeah. You know a lot. All you have to do is get one of your coach friends, coach me up. It will take you 6 weeks to look different. Trust me, nah.
You know what? Do it. It crossed my mind once to get a trainer, but because I'm suffering with my knees at the moment, and I'm under the hospital, so I'm just waiting for my appointment to come through and for them to look into it deeper. Yeah. But once, you know, everything that you train, it comes through your knees. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna lift weights, you got to go through your knees. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I kind of want to work more on the middle to just bring that waistline in and lift them titties up a little bit higher. But so
my titties are never gonna be lifted ever. My titties are done. They're done.
I think. Listen, at my age, I shouldn't be looking for them to be standing up anyway.
Nah, man, you can.
But you can. I leave the fitness modeling to the younger ones.
I wish you did compete though, because I can see you doing that, and I know if you focused on it, you would do it. Definitely.
Yes.
You know.
Thanks for the advice.
You should do it, man. I always thought. I looked down your page to see if you've competed. That's how much I thought you did it. Yeah.
No.
So what's your aim this year? More classes? You got any holidays? And we know you're bringing out some more videos. What do you plan this year? What's this year?
So my goal, and it was from last year as well, was to get some stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I've been told for so many years, get yourself on YouTube. Somebody even bought me the camera, the whole equipment. A lady who does my class. She has so much confidence in me. She wants me to do so much.
Yeah.
And so that was my goal for last year.
So you're gonna do it.
But then because I injured my knee, and that set me back. Because I'm saying I don't want to be telling people to do something that I can't physically do myself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And the knee constantly swollen. I was teaching aerobics, and you know, I stepped out into a squat. And I felt it pull. I felt it pop. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And that was like about a year ago. And so I've been suffering with it ever since.
Yeah, you need to wrap up your knees. But you could do your upper body. Do your upper body workout.
Yeah, you know? I could. Do you know I'm my own worst enemy because I talk myself out of things.
Yeah, and you know what? Because I've got an idea. The chair the chair soaker that you do. Why don't you do other chair workouts? On the YouTube, I would watch that myself. I would do your upper body when I don't want to do no legs. Yeah. I'll just sit down on the chair and I'll get my dumbbells. I'll do your upper body. Trust me. Yeah, and charge monthly fees. Get people to do a membership.
I'm really lackadaisy about the money. You know, I'm like, you know, I only charge £4 for my Pilates class online. Yeah. And sometimes a lot of people don't pay. And I'm like, you know.
Yeah, but you see with YouTube, you know, these are people around the world. They have to pay you.
That's right.
You know?
Yes.
So just learn more about the monetizing with YouTube. And I say, once you get onto that, soon you're going to quit all your classes. And you're just going to be straight on the YouTube because it's going to pay you. You know?
Yeah. That was my mission for last year, and I didn't do it. So
this year,
that's my mission for 2022.
All right. So 6 months time, I'm gonna come to you, and I'm gonna be like, Ella, how's things going now? And you'll be like, check out my YouTube. I'll be like, yes, I will check out your YouTube. But when you do set it up, send me the link on my DM. I'll give you my number as well. Send me the link, and then I will definitely keep up to date with what you're doing. So I got questions for when I see you again. Yeah. Yeah, no more hiding, Alicia says. No more hiding.
All right.
Yes. So could you give me some advice for someone who wants to be a class instructor, but they're not there yet? What's the steps that they should take? Hey, Princess.
Go and... She's getting bored now. Go away.
She's getting bored. It's okay. Nanny's coming now, yeah? Almost done.
It won't be long, I promise. Belly's full, so she should be moaning. So the process is, if you think you can do it, do it. If you feel the fear and do it anyway, you know what? You've only got to do it once. Only have to do it once. And listen, because it's about standing up in front of people. Do you know what I mean? And know your stuff, because you see me, I couldn't do public speaking because I would stand in front of people and clam up. But ask me to teach a class, and I'm on it. I'll teach anything for anybody. And so, and it's unrehearsed. Put on that music, and I'm there. So if it's your passion and you want to do that, just do it. Talk to your instructor that you go to, and let that instructor give you 10 minutes. It starts off with, I could name about 4 different women that probably that I've said, here's your, like they're in the class, even Jennifer would tell you, you're in the class, and then all of a sudden I'll say, listen guys, Jennifer's going to take the floor, and it's
I've seen you do that. I've come in and seen people doing that. That is amazing, Ella. I thank you so much for the opportunity to talk to you and get your advice and learn about you and your career. I'm so inspired, as I've always been. I just want to thank you for giving me this time. I love you so much. I wish you a great year, and I will see you soon.
Thank you.
All right?
You definitely.
Walking down the road daydreaming. Sure. I'll see you soon, though. Yeah. Have a great day. Think about the money. I love you, man. Take care. Bye, Ella.
Take care.
See ya.